What's going on, everybody? Luca here with another video. Today we have been going over a long-awaited video. This is going to be the 2021 rod and reel arsenal right here. This video has been very long. The rods haven't come in yet because I have some ordered because I have too many reels and got to get some rods for them. But hop into the video and then we're going to go over each rod that I have. See you there. Alright, everybody. We're going to start out left, we're going to go right. On the first rod I have is actually an auction rod that I got from the auction. This is an R2, that's all it says on it, and the brand is South Bend. So you guys are all familiar with South Bend because they make a lot of lures that are very cheap, and they do work pretty well. This is going to be a rig setup, and for anybody that comes over that does not have a rod, this is going to be for them. And that's going to be 8-pound braid on it to a 8-pound leader, and then just a wacky rig. Number 2 up, we have an Eber Garcia Cardinal. This is in a 500 size, so very, very, very small. Again, another South Bend. This is the Eclipse. This you guys can see there. The lure weight rating on this, the camera won't focus because it's super small. But the lure weight rating on this rod is 1/8 to 3/8 of an ounce. Contest monofilament, and I just have a little trout magnet on there. You can see this is a 5.5 foot rod, or a 5'6" rod. I'll be getting another handle for it just because these handles are kind of worn out, and that's going to be it for rod number 2. We have the Fluger President 4000, sorry. And we have I think this is a Zebco, if I'm correct. Yep, Zebco. It's alright, it's a pretty cheap rod, but I'm probably going to get a new one. And this is a 6'11", I think it is. And it's in a medium heavy. This is my saltwater rod. This is going to be on my light saltwater. I have 30-pound braid to a 25-pound leader. And then give you guys a good look at it. Just like that. Reason why I liked, if you guys can see that, I have blue tape on almost all of my rods. And that's primarily the fact because that way I know which one's mine and so that nothing. Next rod we have is this is going to be my top water rod. We have an Eber Garcia Ambassador Max with another South Bend. This is a 5.5 foot casting rod. And the reason why I like short rods is so that I can really winch these fish in. That way I don't have a super long rod. That way I can actually catch. It's a little bit of a disadvantage because you can't really cast out that far, but to my personal preference, this is what I like. Again, 5.5 foot rod with a Eber Garcia Ambassador reel, and I have 30-pound braid to a buzz bait. Next rod I have over here is a pretty old reel, but a fairly new rod. Again, another South Bend R2F. This is in the Performance series, and really old. It is if you guys can guess it, is a Shimano TX2000. You guys can see that. Shimano TX2000. This reel, I think, is 15 years old. It still works like a dream, even though it has been serviced a couple times. We have to put in and a new bearing for the rotor. Perfectly in fairly good condition. Like, this reel is pretty pristine. Again, I have 15-pound Japanese Rikaru and another 6.5 foot rod. Next rod, I'm sure you guys have all seen it. It's the Nasky. This is with more ZPI bearings in the handle. So you guys can see that it's super free. And it's in a 3000 size. 15-pound Japanese Rikaru, again, to an 8-pound leader. This is going to be my all-around setup for different types of applications such as drop shots, netter rigs, and so on. I can almost do some finesse jigs with this. Actually, I can do some finesse jigs with it. Here, I'll just overlay a clip that I caught off of a finesse jig on this reel. But that's going to be for that. And then let's go on to the last rod that I have. This is the Bass Pro 20 Special. This is a 7'3" medium heavy fast action tip. Lure rating for this is 1/4 to 5/8 ounce. Then I have a Corrado 200 in a 6:3 to 1 gear ratio. You guys can see that. 6:3 to 1 gear ratio. The reason why I like the Corrados is they have the big Septon grips. Very comfortable when you're reeling these fish in. And also, it's got the SVS Infinity braking system with another knob on the back so you guys can finally adjust this reel. This is the combo. As you guys can see there, that is going to be the combo that I'm going to be using mainly for all sorts of applications, the same as the Nasky. And then last reel I have over here is just a Bass Rise. I need to get a new rod for this because I have just this and I don't have another rod that suits it. This is in a 150 size and is a 7:2 to 1 gear ratio. It's going to be my jig reel, and sometimes I'll do light top waters with this. That's going to be for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed that for the 2021 rod and reel arsenal. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I think I'll see you guys in the next video. Actually, no, I'm sure I'll see you guys in the next video. Cast on.